Got a news tip or story idea? Contact the Global Winnipeg Newsroom.
Gary Bettman has reignited talk of the NHL making a return to Winnipeg. It's been 11 years since the Jets left. Now, there has been talk over the years about the NHL coming back, mostly just murmurs, though. Now, the commish suggesting it's possible. People are starting to believe. But it's a big budget business, and the question remains, can the city support an NHL franchise? Global Sean Reynolds crunches the numbers for us tonight.
I believe in an ideal world, under the partnership we have with the players and with the salary cap, that Winnipeg probably could support an NHL team.
And with that, the dream is alive.
So basically he said that, there's a possibility that, it might be feasible to have the NHL come back to Winnipeg. So that's exciting news.
It's been a decade since NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman said a kind word about Winnipeg. That's why his recent musings are raising eyebrows and fueling speculation of the NHL's return.
There's no question the National Hockey League is played at its best in Canada, and Winnipeg would be a great place. I'd like to see it happen. Whether it can or not, who knows?
But do the numbers add up? With figures based on a generous attendance average of 14,000 and tickets at $70, the team would make just over $40 million in ticket sales. Tack on a minimum $3 million in sponsorship, $1 million for broadcasting revenues, and $3 million for concessions and other forms of income. That's a total of $47 million. Subtract from that about $41 million in salaries, a figure likely to go up each year, and another $6 million in operating costs. The good news? It adds up. Barely. The bad news?
You need $210 million up front and then $50 million a year for salaries. So you're in, before the puck drops for the first year, minimum $260 million, and that's just not freely available in Winnipeg.
If there's a chance the NHL is coming back to Winnipeg, the sticking point will be the startup cost and finding a Winnipeg investor with deep enough pockets. Either way, the league is interested in a franchise likely to flourish rather than falter.
We'd like to have teams come into this league that are strong and stable and can add rather than subtract from the revenue pool.
No matter which way you slice it, a team in Winnipeg is a stretch according to the number crunchers. But sometimes, the expert opinion doesn't matter, especially in a city preferring faith to facts.
There's been lots of talk over the past 10 years now, and eventually it's going to come true.
For Global News, this is Sean Reynolds reporting.
All right, keep in mind the NHL salary cap is expected to climb again next year. Energy and mining stocks took the